Good morning, everybody. This is Christian O'Shea with First American Title. Today, what I wanted to share with you was some keynotes and takeaways from a national mastermind panel that I virtually attended this week. Some awesome content, some amazing professionals who had some really succinct and very relevant thoughts. So I wanted to share those key takeaways with you. I think they translate not only in our industry, but across all businesses and business models. And I think there's a lot we can all take away from these fantastic gentlemen and what they thought. So one thing that all of them agreed upon is that communication now more than ever is critical. You cannot over communicate. When they mean communication, they don't just mean communicating to your spheres of influence or your database, but in a broader sense, communicating to your network of peers, your strategic partners, your vendors, your distributors if you're in certain different industries, and generally the community at large. Okay, it's just not a matter of communicating to your sphere of influence, it's influencing your spheres of influence. And that was a key quote that resonated with me very much. So it's influencing your spheres of influence. All right. Another critical thing, and it comes down to the business and operating a business, is having a real good look at your P&L statement, your profit and loss. As we move through COVID-19 and the repercussions afterwards to the market and the economy at large, we have no crystal ball. We do not know if we're going to have a V-shaped rebound, or if it's going to be a U-shaped hockey stick, or it's going to take a little while to get back on track. We have no idea of knowing that it's going to be a credit crunch, lending requirements are being raised, small businesses are already shuttering. We do not know. So what is critical for any business is to have a serious, clear-eyed look at their costs. There should not be any sacred cows. All the costs should have a good return on investment. They should be critical. At this point in time, we should be trimming the fat with a view of sustainability, but also building a war chest. And that was something that was highlighted throughout the panel, was that unfortunately there will be opportunities that arise as businesses close down. And the ability to have resources to acquire these assets when they become available will be of great benefit to the folks that have the ability to do so. And regardless of industry, it will be an opportunity to capture market share in your marketplace. But you're not able to do that unless you have the resources saved up. So that's another reason why you want to trim the fat, build the resources, and have a war chest ready to execute on. Safety, sensitivity, and solutions. Especially for us in real estate, more than ever, we have to be cognizant of practicing personal safety, ensuring that our team and our teammates are practicing safety and that they're in good situations, and that we take care of our clients and the community at large. That is critical for us as real estate professionals. Sensitivity, there are a lot of people going through many hard times. We have to be sensitive to the world we live in right now and the hardships that are being endured by many, and things may get harder. And so when we communicate or we do some form of marketing, it should always come from a reference point of caring and wanting to bring value because we care about the community, and less so on overtly marketing your business, because it may be perceived as opportunistic, which is not something we want to do right now. And solutions. We should provide solutions to the communities that we're in, and then facilitate the execution of those facilities. Make yourselves one of the key nodes of your community. Be visible and present in your community, and be able to serve them, and that will resonate with your community. Leadership. In times like this, all of us as real estate professionals are leaders in our marketplace, are leaders in our industry, in our profession. And so we need to step up and be leaders and lead by example. Before we can lead others, we have to lead ourselves. So we have to practice mindfulness. We have to make sure we're in the proper mindset, that we are excluding positivity, gratitude, and just making sure we're right. Because if we're not right, we won't be able to help others get to where they want to be, which is also in a mindful and peaceful, positive mindset. So bear that in mind. Finally, business mechanics. You need to know right down to the most smallest task and what the last cent is spent on. You need to know how your business operates. You need to look under the hood. And if you don't, this is a time where you need to learn. Be transparent with yourself. Look at your personal costs in your personal life. Look at your business costs. And again, the reference point you should be coming from is, am I sustainable? Is my business sustainable? Do I have a runway personally, and do I have a runway professionally with my business? And from that reference point, make all your decisions. You should be reassessing your 2020 goals. And you're looking at your numbers and you're going, if I want to hit X amount of sales, what do I need to save, both professionally but personally as well, so that I can reinvest that into my business in order for me to be able to hit the numbers that I want to and maybe need to hit. But for that to happen, you have to have efficient use of the limited, scarce resources of funds that we have. So understand that. Community. Care for your community. Be present in the community. Offer value. Come from a reference point of caring and understanding and empathy. And the final point, something that really stood out to me, is pay attention to your market, what's happening in your market and where it's heading, and be less focused on the entire economy or the entire real estate market. Austin specifically has its own unique characteristics. We have a number of very diverse, large industries, and how our real estate market is affected by external situations is very different to, let's say, the West Coast. So do not get distracted by national news. Do not get distracted by national numbers. Focus on your market. Focus on your farms. Focus on your communities and your zip codes. Focus on those characteristics and those nuances, and build your business model and execute according to that. So those were, in general, the key takeaways from this mastermind of national top producers. It was fantastic to hear. I will say that they were all very positive and optimistic. There's an opportunity for us as business people to come out on the other end stronger as a business, stronger as a community, stronger as leaders. And I know that all of you listening to this are in that category. If you need me for anything, I will be happy to assist you. If we all pull together and support each other, we'll come out stronger. Have a good and blessed day.